might want to do one more tonight, and then I might do one or two of these tonight. He's got quite a few on here. So this is getting a bit into the meat of the massacre theory. Okay, so one more. Getting into the meat of the massacre theory.
Hey, it's me. Let's discuss the Patterson film some more. Like, I ever get tired of it. No, the reason I don't get tired of it is because it keeps on giving. And when you get the really good images from it, they give an awful lot. Now, we were talking about that red hole. Some people object to the red hole. Oh, that's nothing. It's nothing but mud. It's nothing but hydraulic fluid. It's nothing. And you can sit there all day trying to defeat those notions, but they don't care because it's anything other than what it is. And let's show. Okay. You ever seen this frame right here? Isn't that a great frame? Oh, wow. You have a right to know why this version wasn't released. There's a lot of reasons why they degraded the film intentionally. You say, with all of that red in that pit over here and down in this trench down here, you should have more than just a red dog print. There it is, right there. Take a look at the bottom of the foot. It's just got a little bit of a hand motion blur to it, but it's good. The color is outstanding. Just take a look. What do you see there? Uh-oh, insufficient memory. I can't do any more work to it. This photo is so dense that I can't do any more work to it while in its high quality state. I can do this. It's responding. All right. Now, all I did was boost contrast, and I darkened it a little bit. I didn't put that color in there. See, I can't even back off now. I've used all my resources up. This is such a big photo. I can't even go back to the wide field. Just walked through some of it right over here. It hadn't worn off. There's very little doubt that it was at that red hole. It won't let me even merge it. Let me see if I can back out of it. There we go. Tell you what I can do. Let me do a screen capture of this. Okay, and then I'll get out of the big one. I've got a screen capture right here. Just so. Now I can work with it. Well, no, I can't. I still can't back out of it. Let me go back and see if I can drag this back in there. You see how long it took to load that file up? No, it's messed up. Can't drag it in over top of another one. Now, it's difficult to work with these raw images here because of their size. But their beauty is just fabulous. They're so dense. This is almost 100 megs. Let's see if it'll let me. Look at that. That's over here now. Watch the foot. There be blood on that sandbar. Let me get rid of this one. Go back to one I can work with. It's 55 megs. Let me see if I can find. Takes its own sweet time too. There's your handprint. There's a barefoot track right there. Got a bloody dog print right here. Horse prints right here. And here's something that you haven't seen before. Touched it with the hand again right here. So it walked through here with it touched the log twice with white lime on its hands. It got the lime over there by the red hole. But this is not Patty, because Patty's right here on the other side. This happened prior, but it had been over to the red hole. And gotten its hands in line. How did it get its hands in line? Well, this may actually be Patty's handprint, but not this trip. She walked the same direction on the sandbar, just on this side of the log. She touched it a couple of times. Let's go darker, but not on that, on this one. There's your red. See, it's a little bit of red there by that footprint. And it's not much, just a little bit. The sandbar, you might find red anywhere on that sandbar, because we don't know how far into this event it was or how well it was cleaned up. You know, with the backhoe, the backhoe could have just turned everything over. You know, it's hard to get rid of that. Photographically, it picks it up. That's why if you want a degraded film, you don't want fantastic photos like this. Although fantastic photos would probably put the Bigfoot in the books, you can't do it. You cannot do it. You have to show the degraded stuff. You have to show this picture. It is the best single frame of all. Well, I can make suggestions about this or that, but ultimately you decide in your own mind what you think of these images. These images are crisp and clear, not intended for public consumption. Walk down the side of this log, and this log, by the way, has been moved. I'll show you that. See right here? You see where that log was sitting? You see it got pushed back toward the camera. See the tracks of the vehicles? Right here. Right here. See where it got pushed back from where it was? So this track that it walked along the log, and the tracks that it left, which we see one of them, I think it was right in here. There, right there. In trying to construct a timeline, did it walk before or after this log was pushed? Did it put its hands on the log before or after the log was pushed? Because it walked along the log, because there's a handprint here, and it touched again there. That's a big hand, my friend. I see one finger way down here on this broken part. Another one way up there. Look at the length of the fingers. It don't even look like to be the same hand, does it? No, it doesn't. Surely don't. They don't match in size. You be the judge. You help me figure it out. It's a beautiful picture. Horses, dogs, handprints on logs, bloody holes. What can you put together? I've got a picture of this log later on. I think I got it right here. Let's see. I think that might be it right here. No, that's one of my animations. I didn't intend to close that. There we go. I'm looking for the one with Peter Byrne in it. It don't have to be Peter. I'm going looking for a JPEG, not a GIF. Maybe it's these. Here we go. There we go. Same log, but see, it's got a cable. See that cable? And it's got ribbons tied around it. And they're fixing to lift it out of there. It's Al Hodson's son, Mike. Peter Byrne. Now you can see it better there. It's no longer there. Cable's still there, though. I've got some pictures of cables. The cables are all down in there. I took that picture. That's a picture from the film as they approached the creature. That's where she goes over. She goes on the next frame. She's down on all fours with her butt sticking straight back at the camera. Film site. Yep, there it is. That's the next one. You can see straight up in there. And that ain't no suit. That's it. Pretty wild place there down on the creek. See some of the next frame. I got one where you can see the red hole, the edge of it, at the top. The color fidelity is so good in this. This is not fall colors, it's dead trees. They were killed by the 1964 flood. who the water level went way up above here. Some trees can't take that water being submerged and they die. Once again, look at how big that old girl is. Came back like it was. A different one, though. Different one. Hold on. They just absolutely drained the memory out of this imaging program. You can't have two of those photos in here. It's already showing. Just all I'm doing is cranking up the contrast, darkening it down. Just walked across over here in front of that hole. Boom. I suppose she must have been down in it. I think they should have burned the film, not degraded it. If you've done something more that you're not real proud of like that, and maybe even ramifications from it, maybe you should have just burned the film. Put it in a campfire. You can still see it with no enhancement. You can see it on there. And so our journey goes. You don't get any better than that in quality, and that's why you're seeing these things. Knock it down 2 notches, you won't see any of this. You knock it down 3 or 4 notches, you'll have what John Green published, a silhouette. But no one is safe from leaks. They didn't burn it, they saved it. And so you go. And in your mind, you have some decisions that you can make based upon what you already know. And what those decisions will be, I don't know, but at least you have been exposed to the best stuff. So, in that sense, I am gratified. Have a great day.
All right, guys. Like I said before, there's a lot of these videos. I'm not even sure of how many that he's got that he's put on his Facebook. but there's more sources. Greenwave 2010 FB on YouTube is his channel. He's got a lot of these videos, a lot of this proof on there. Um, the Davis report, and if you go look at some of my videos on this from earlier, you can find the links in the description. Um, I'm going to try to do at least one of these a night, maybe knock out a couple. There's some of them that's pretty long, and you can't hear me. As long as you could hear the video. Maybe you're just AFD. But anyway, um, again, I ask that everyone is respectful. Okay, I'm just sharing a lot of hard work, time, effort, money that MK's put into this to digging up evidence. Okay, it's picture evidence, stuff that he's finding in the film. I shared a video earlier with Bob, and I can't remember what his handler's name was, and I don't even know if handler is the right word, but uh, and still not adding up. They're not really answering the questions about the shadows. And I mean, you saw the pictures of the pit. That is definitely a dugout pit with red in it. That is totally not maple leaves. That's the silliest thing I think they could have come up with. So I guess that's all for tonight. And again, please be kind about it. Please, please, please pray for Bob, and pray for MK as well. I mean, I know someone mentioned that he was having or asked if he was having threats, and I think so. So, okay, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll try at least one more tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Y'all have a good night, and God bless.